That was a change in condition. His mother passing away, and so they decided to send through the supplies that she needed after she had passed away. It's just sad. There has to be a little bit of humanity. Like, I understand that everyone wants to make money and we all want to make money, but
the bus originated in Atlanta. So did he get on there? No. The suspect boarded at some stop between there and New York City. Where? Critical question. They figure that out. They'll start to develop a locus of maybe that's home base. Where was he staying here in New York City? Not at the same hotel as Thompson. And Thompson was not staying at the Hilton Hotel he was shot in front of, which people keep saying he was. It's not where he was shot. We all know this video now, right? The assassin wasn't staying at that Hilton either, though we now know he visited it at some point before the shooting. Very interesting. Unless random, how did he know Thompson would be at a hotel across from where he was staying and when? Very key about how he developed this understanding. Remember, the assassin wasn't staying there. It wasn't dumb luck. The killer was staying at a hospital, a dingy dump hostel uptown with 2 other people in his room. He used a fake ID and cash to check in. Who were the other 2 people in the room? We don't know yet, but we do know that the killer did let his guard and his mask down. After finding video of the suspect purchasing water in a protein bar at Starbucks, a search near the crime scene led police to a discarded water bottle that matched the appearance of the one that they saw him buy, and part of a protein bar that they saw, and a burner cell phone was found nearby. Are there any contacts on the phone? Any DNA on the water bottle or the protein bar? Could be critical. The biggest development to date, the picture. What authorities believe is the face of an assassin. Reportedly, he lowered it. Why is he smiling? Reportedly lowered it to shoot a smile at an employee at the hostel while flirting. Look familiar? Call the police. On the forensic side, 3 rounds hit Thompson. 3 shell casings, the back part of the bullet, were recovered. It was not 1 shell with 3 words written on it, as you keep seeing. It was 1 word on each of the 3 shells written in a Sharpie. Deny, defend, depose. Okay? What does that mean? It's a well-known crisis management protocol. Specifically, in the insurance world, it's about being challenged about billing or payouts. Deny the allegation, defend what you did, which also means in part, not just protecting yourself, but creating process that can be expensive and lengthy. And part of that process is to depose. Sit down the opponent and grill them and try to short circuit their claims. This is one of several unsavory aspects of that business. Goes with common complaints about how insurance companies want you to pay them immediately or they'll come after your credit, but they delay anything out of their own pockets. Slow walking claims, dragging out litigation. But as we will discuss in a moment, none of that justifies this. But did it motivate this? Let's get into who this killer may have been. Pro or not a pro? Pro, demeanor. Demeanor in the video. It is not easy to do what he did, the way he did it. His shooting acumen, the ability to handle the weapon, the ability to clear the weapon and continue calmly, the cool in his exit, his knowing where to go in the exit, his knowing where to go to find Thompson. Gets off the train at 6:15, Starbucks 6:17, walks to that hotel 6:30, shooting 6:45. That's tight. That's efficient. He used a silencer or a suppressor. That's sophisticated. Quiets the gun relatively. Used a fake ID and cash at the hostel. That's smart. He knew to get away in Central Park. Smart. Why? There was less cameras. Less people, less density. More places to hide and secrete and change. He was able to mix with others. Why does that matter? He was able to show emotion. Why does that matter? Because it shows he's able to act in a regular way when he's about to do something highly irregular. It could go to training. He clearly wanted people to know why this happened, right? He put the words on the casings, left the casings for a reason. Now, signs he may not be as polished as I'm laying out. He showed his face. He's mixing with people, which can be read two ways. Stupid to spread yourself around. Maybe he didn't know how that weapon would work with the elongated suppressor, which is how it got jammed in the first place.